Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren, teaching his word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. It's your brother Dalma Agabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify and give you warning from Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is going to be a quick lesson, Lord willing, but shows you that, previous videos that I did in the past warning about these, artificial intelligence, and Esau's going to ramp up his robot artificial intelligence security, is getting more and more in your face, more and more, becoming more and more ubiquitous. I'll use that word. And, it's only going to get more and more in your face, and showing you that a lot of these sci-fi movies with the robots and the killer robots and, Esau basically going to have his own artificial intelligent robot police force in the near future that will eventually be able to terminate and to execute you unruly criminals and thieves and unruly citizens in the near future. All right. And I was reading this article here and just show you that, trust me, Esau has more sophisticated, more highly sophisticated, more dangerous, type of technology that he's going to be rolling out in the near future as things get more and more out of control. And I'm going to show you, read this little bit of article, and I'm going to drop one preset and I'm going to close it out. But, this is, the times that we're entering into, and in the near future, you will be ruled over by artificial intelligence. You'll be ruled over by Terminator type robots with the capacity and the green light to execute judgment on site in the near future on you citizens out here. And it says, Shoppocalypse, it says, you make customers feel like criminals. Shoppers fume as Morrison's unleashes RoboCop cameras in supermarket aisles. It says the device are equipped with state-of-the-art 120-pound siren system to alert against thieves. And remember, this is the robot here. It's sitting in the aisles, but it's watching you people. And it's watching you and it's treating you all like criminals. But eventually, hey, trust me, they have the technology and the robots available that can be equipped with military-style equipment, rifles, sniper rifles, electroshock mechanisms, They have some that can run and sprint and chase you niggas down and hog tie you and hog tie you until the local authorities come. But in the near future, these robots will be totally equipped with the command to just execute, man. They already have drones that are artificial intelligent ran that can be told to go over a particular area and just drop bombs and kill indiscriminately and have the ability to detect criminals just by scanning them. It can read, it can tell your blood pressure. It can tell, with the technology to know if you're about to come in that store and steal. It can read your vitals. It can know whether you're up to no good. And these robots will be equipped in the future to execute, man. You see? And it's coming more and more into a dystopian type of future. But it says Morrison's is using RoboCop cameras in supermarket aisles to stop customers from stealing expensive booze. And what have you been seeing lately on the rise? These wicked ass Jake, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans doing all of these, running to the stores and just go and steal a bunch of shit and just run out, And they're passing laws to where, even if they do get caught, they only get a slap on the wrist. They're released that same very day. And if you still, I know here in California, if you steal less than $900 worth of shit, they'll just let you out they'll let you right out of jail to go back on the streets to continue to steal. You see, and I believe they're letting these jakes do this shit because they eventually want to bring in more and more RoboCop type of authority to just smoke you niggas, man. It says, installed and branded SaferPod S1s next to alcohol as a deterrent against the shoplifting epidemic plaguing Britain. And what's the epidemic is plaguing here? These jakes running into these designer stores. So don't be surprised if these designer stores and businesses going to start investing in these type of robots to deter crime and to ultimately, waste away a lot of you thieves and demons, man. Because the police force is already, a lot of police officers are quitting in droves. A lot of them don't even see the benefit of being a cop anymore, If they do their job the right way, they have the potential of getting sued or losing their job, or if they have to pull out their guns and blow away one of you wild animals, you wild niggas out here, you know, they're in jeopardy of being convicted and being charged for murder and thrown in jail. So a lot of these cops are just quitting the force and saying, look, this shit ain't even worth it. You just gonna let these criminals right out of jail anyway. So what would be a better way to deter all this is to bring in these RoboCop style futuristic police officers, these Judge Dredds that can just, do the job for these elites, man. It says the stationary four-leg safety devices are equipped with HD cameras and state-of-the-art 120-pound siren system to alert against thieves. They are powered by a solar panel battery and can be moved around the store to problem areas while operated by a control room via an app. Morrison is currently reviewing the results of their trial in a handful of stores over the Christmas period. One CCTV monitoring station was seen stationed next to Premium Whiskey on Monday with the warning, we're keeping an eye on those things to keep your store safe, you see? And what would be an even more secure way to do it is to have more sophisticated robots. You know, Elon Musk creates these type of robots. DARPA creates these robots. All over the country, these military, like Lockheed Martin, these military, weapon manufacturers have all type of robots like this, man. Like I said, this is just one on a very small scale. You know, you got the police force in New York. They got those robot dogs already on the force in other states too. And believe you me, they have more sophisticated type of robots they're going to be unleashing in the near future. You see, and they're going to be out here tearing you people apart in the near future. It says it was spotted on Mark Powlett of Redditch, Warwickshire, who compared the new security system to the cyborg law enforcer in the 1987 film RoboCop. You see, because that's where eventually things are going to be. It's just a bunch of predictive programming. They're showing you in these movies what they're going to eventually do in the future. You see, and these are just minor rollouts of the security they're going to have in the future. You're not going to have humans out here anymore having these guard jobs. Armed human security forces in the future. They're going to have these RoboCop type of things out here, man. Who's going to be totally given the green light to execute, according to their own consciousness. It says, but Patty Lills, General Secretary of the Union of Shop, Distributive and Allied Workers, said, there is no doubt that cameras do have a deterrent effect, and we are supportive of such measures aimed at reducing violence, threats, and abuse at work. To act as a deterrent to would-be attackers, the public must be fully aware they are in use, and there must be a police response where incidents do occur. Real retail staff are a real important part of our communities. Their roles must be valued, respected, and protected. In the future, look, you're not even going to have humans working in these stores. They're going to be completely autonomously ran by artificial intelligence and robots. And you think you're going to run in there and think that these robots ain't going to be able to protect themselves or to act out violently or to stop criminals from acting? Hey, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Hey, that robot they're going to have in these different stores in the near futures, they're all going to be equipped with rifles and guns and the sophistication to detect criminal activity and your vitals and to check your heart rate to see, to be alert like this person has the potential to steal. And they're going to be able to react and to subdue any threat or any criminal activity. See? It says, let me read down, get to the point. It says, it's understood to be the first time one of these devices have been used inside a supermarket, paving the way for future use in other stores if deemed successful. Expanding into the retail sector comes as reports of store thefts in England and Wales were up 25% in past year, according to the ONS data revealed in October. And over here in America, that shit's even way higher, man, especially out here in California. See, it says a spokesman for Safer Group added, we have been working alongside Morrison to trial the SafePod S1 over the Christmas period. The device is cutting-edge intruder detection system to enhance the safety and security of Morrison stores. The SaferPod S1 is designed to act as a deterrent to potential shoplifters by providing an additional layer of safety in high-risk areas such as the alcohol aisle. You can see it right there. Hey, look, there we go, robot. Customers like the new tech to cyborg law enforcer RoboCop. Well, guess what? Esau really has these type of robots. They have these type of artificial intelligent robots already created in China in laboratories and in warehouses waiting to be brought out to ultimately tear a new one inside of you people out here, man. And it's all just in the time to come, all right? So this is Ezekiel 21:9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished, all right? And that sword from Esau comes in many forms, you know, the actual gun, the actual knives, and a lot of these military installations, you know, those drones, those robot dogs, that security pod thing, you know, you know, those DARPA robots, Boston Dynamic robots, you know, drones, all type of ways that Esau has this sword ready to be sharpened, especially in the times 2024, you know, the time of Jacob's trouble when all hell breaks loose. You see, he's going to be releasing a lot of these robots on the American public and testing a lot of these systems out that they have created. It says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth? See, because the times of mirth are vastly decreasing in this society each and every day. And we pray that 2024 is the year that Jacob's trouble fully commenced. The purge, the annual real life purge actually commenced, man. You see, and Esau can't wait because he has a lot of these military weapons and goodies and toys and technology that he can't wait to unleash on you American citizens out here. You know, during the time of Civil War, when when they canceled this year's election and Donald Trump don't get to be president and they steal the election again, it's going to get busy out here, man. It says, it contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer, which is Esau Edom. And he's going to use a lot of these different robots and these AI technology to slay a lot of people, you know, and to, you know, test out a lot of these systems, man. It says, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, and it shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh. And Esau knows when all hell breaks loose that Jake is going to be the biggest, you know, terror upon Egypt. You're going to have all these little millennials, all these Gen Zers, all these little young wild niggas out here doing those, you know, blocking all the freeways, blocking all the streets, doing all those crazy ass donuts in the street, all of these smash and grabs, all of these blatant thefts, these, you know, these meet and greets with thousands of youth where they run into the mall and steal shit and fight and do all type of bullshit. Hey, Esau is letting that happen because he's going to have the perfect recipe to deal with all of that type of shit. And it's going to be upon you Jakes and upon you Israelites. And eventually he's going to have all this technology, you know, hovering around your neighborhoods and in your hoods to keep you niggas at bay, to keep you in line, man, and to escort you to the nearest concentration camp. It says, because it is a trial, and what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more, saith the Lord Yahweh. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and smite thy hands together, and let the sword be doubled the third time, the sword of the slain. It is the sword of the great men that are slain, which entereth into their privy chambers. I have set the point of the sword against all their gates, that their heart may faint, and their ruins be multiplied. Ah, it is made bright, it is wrapped up for the slaughter. See, and Esau's going to bring out a lot of these slaughter bots and a lot of this technology, you know, in the near future to, you know, to deal with a lot of you unruly and you wicked 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and these heathens as well, but mainly for you Jakes out here. So you can see Esau is taking his security to a new level. It's getting more and more technological and more sophisticated. You see, and it's going to get to the point to where, hey, it's going to be RoboCop type of, you know, law enforcement and, you know, things set up to deter and to getting you wicked 2/3 asses, man. So I'm going to close it there. I was doing this quick video as I'm waiting to pick up my son here from school. And I saw this article and I was like, see, you know, I've done videos on this in the past, you know, showing you that this technology is here. But this one is just on a smaller scale, but they have way more sophisticated, way more deadlier type of technology. And believe me, they're going to pass laws and put things in motion to where it's going to be legal for them to use this type of excessive force to quell and to subdue you people, man. So with that, I'm going to close it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Until the next one, Shalom.